place in WWE over Femi is inevitable.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 310 pounds,
a track and field standout before arriving in WWE. Yeah, but Oba's taken to in-ring competition like the proverbial fish to water. Honestly looks custom built for this business. Thus far, Oba's proven to be nearly unstoppable. An amazing young talent, Seth Rollins.
and his opponent from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth Rollins.
Oh, the Shield is a cohesive unit, but Seth Rollins is really proving that he's the brains, wise beyond his years in the ring.
It's why I like to call Rollins the architect of the Shield. Rollins has really proven himself as a tactician of the hounds of justice, really proven just how shrewd and intelligent a competitor he really is.
Obviously, Seth Rollins has got the athleticism, but he's got that killer instinct. Without Rollins, I'm not sure the Shield is as dominant as they've been.
And as dominant as the Shield is, I believe we've only just scratched the surface of their potential. Rollins by himself. I believe this man is a future main eventer all on his own. Seth Rollins looking ready to compete.
The Shield's very own Seth Rollins in action tonight. He's calculating. He's bold. Rollins is one intimidating opponent. The wheels are always turning with Seth Rollins.
Yeah, talk about a guy who always has a plan in mind. Rollins doesn't often let himself get caught in situations where he doesn't think a win is assured.
Yeah, but I don't think Oba Femi is going to make this easy. This man has been an absolute steamroller in the WWE, and it does not seem like he's slowing down.
Yeah, I mean, beating Oba Femi is becoming more rare than a solar eclipse. I don't even know how you plan to knock the ruler off his throne. Big hammer connects.
Rollins evades the attack.
Setting up neck breaker position.
Vicious blow to the back of the neck. Check out the springboard. Taking off from the ropes. Oh my God, to the spine. That'll make your legs go numb. Oh man. Shoulders down, pinning predicament. Only getting one out of that pin.
Expending energy on that kick out, but still very much in this.
Oba creates an opening for himself. And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Opened up the floodgates. The blood is pouring out of him now.
And he's absorbed some stiff offense already.
Yeah, this is the hostility Femi wanted to bring.
Corey, be honest. How do you even begin to try and take down Obafemi?
Stick and move, Cole. Stick and move. Do whatever you can to avoid Oba, and then hit him with any offense you can when the opportunity presents itself.
Big elbow.
Oba, high risk.
From way up. Whoa, look out.
Fueled by emotion, doing whatever it takes to take out the competition.
Oh, what a club.
Barbaric clubbing blow. Trying to disable the arm there. Evades the attack and not a moment too soon.
Set him up. Russian leg sweep. And the steam. And did you hear the impact of that?
Seth Rollins just goading his opponent.
He gets back in right before the count. Sling blade! Right into the cover. Then he gets the shoulder up before two.
Still fighting the good fight here.
Yokes up their opponent. Driven down with a sidewalk slam.
And saw what was coming there.
Gear here finds its mark.
And he's looking out of sorts now.
Yeah, Rollins at this stage getting visions of winding this back.
Seth Rollins
Got the knees up just in time.
He saw that one coming.
Single. Uh-oh. Oh, Seth gets caught with a counter. Oh, ouch. And he counters. And too late.
Getting to his feet, but nothing good is waiting for him.
Seth retaliates. Placing him in the corner. Turning the tables.
Oh, incredible height. Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
And he powers out.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. He's still very much in this.
Oba has got that intense look in his eyes.
Went for something, but got a stiff elbow to the head instead.
Closed fist connects. These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow.
Man, they're really weighing it into each other.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Just emptying everything they've got now.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Bam. Super kick.
Dropped on the back of the neck with the DDT.
Seth Rollins gonna put his opponent away.
Big revolution knee. That could drown Oba for good. I have no idea how he did that. He had to dig deep, man.
Seth Rollins in deep thought, hoping to conjure one last move to win this.
If this lands, it's over.
Oh, that hurt. What a counter.
Crash landing. What an axe handle.
And Seth continues to take on more and more damage.
Yeah, Oba most likely planning on ending things here soon.
The WWE Universe is absolutely electric right now.
Ripcord from behind. Oh, right in the kisser. Now Rollins needs to end this.
Oh, my God. Moonsault. Oh, that didn't go as Seth designed. Oh,
My God. Oh, made him pay with a rake across the eyes.
Tonight we are truly witnessing WWE WWE history in the making. A match nobody will ever forget.
Setting up for something here.
Oh, rearranging the facial features just like that.
Just ruthless.
Oh, here he goes.
Both arms hooked.
Will that close over out?
Cover. It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end.
Here is your winner, Seth Rollins.
Oh, but Femi conquer here tonight.
If there's anyone who's going to bounce back from a loss like this, it's Femi.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get psycho.
Good God, man. I already hate clowns. This one looked like he wants to bite my head off.
I think that's exactly what he's going for, Booker. He's called Psycho Clown for a reason. Well, there's a method to his madness. He's won multiple tag titles in AAA. In fact, most of those tag title reigns were with other clowns.
You mean there's more like this guy? What the heck?
Crazy, but the WWE Universe certainly loves this clown. Time for Psycho Clown to prove that Psycho might just be an understatement.
Your boy is bouncy.
Here comes the young OG.
An absolutely jaw-dropping competitor with an in-ring attitude that is off the charts, especially for a man in his early 20s.
An infectious personality. He has skills that are way beyond his years in the ring.
Yeah, you're right about that, Cole. Evans is already a true superstar at such a young age.
Introducing the challenger from the Psycho Circus, weighing in at 107 kilos, Psycho Clown! And his opponent from Greensboro, North Carolina, weighing in at 180 pounds, the NXT Champion, Javon
Looking at the champion, I guarantee there is no doubt in their mind as to who is leaving this match with the title around their waist.
Title on the line here. Big fight feel right now. These superstars know it, and so does the down for the pin. The champ with a quick kick out.
Looking for a quick win there. Clubbing blow.
Crossbody right on the booty.
Springboard off the top. Crossbody.
Causing some serious wear and tear to the leg.
Going for the legs, going right after the base.
A focused attack on the champion's leg, and that might have some lingering effects. Oh, beautiful takedown for the victory. No, kick out.
I'm surprised he stayed down for that long here.
Javon Evans has all the talent in the world, but he has a habit of putting the cart before the horse, so to speak. When he does that, things tend to come crashing down for the young OG. If Evans can focus on the task at hand here tonight and not get ahead of himself, he should be able to do some serious damage.
And that was a precisely measured attack.
Quickly applies a side headlock. And look at this superstar flexing their technical acumen.
That holds back clown attack.
Trying to work the leg here.
There was a lot of strain placed on the leg. Going to be tough to recover from.
Oh, check your jaw. Wait a second. Shaking things off and getting back into this one.
Getting mentally in check, and I think the physicality part is coming soon.
Beautiful reversal uppercut. Oh, yes. Psycho Clown anticipated that one.
That shot on Javon did not miss.
That's the way for Clown to make an impact in this match.
Oh.
Nicely done, managing to save himself there.
From way up high.
This timing with that springboard.
And he manages to escape just in the nick of time.
Caught that and reversed it.
Javon quickly moves.
Uh-oh. To the face. What a redirect.
Not a spinning back elbow caught him.
Oh, stomping down hard.
Walloped by a huge club.
Super kick. Pin attempt by the champion. No, shoulders up at two.
Will he start to rally, or was that just a kick out on instinct alone?
Oh, he fends that off.
Whoa, just floating through the air.
Oh, man. Bruising shot to the back.
Evans wasting no motion on the counter.
Double knee backbreaker.
Oh, the pinning combination.
Could be in search of a second win now.
Piercing elbow drop. Our champion is doing everything possible to make sure their opponent can't stand up.
Focused on weakening that arm.
Knees up. Knees were up. All the breath taken out of their body with that counter.
Uh-oh. Cross the shoulders.
Driven down, air raid crash.
The challenger is not holding back.
What in the world? Oh, the champ is not going down easy. No way, man.
Will that be the last opportunity?
desk, as it doesn't seem like it will be long for this world. Oh, into the steel step. Simply no way to brace for that impact. So much tension applied to the leg.
Target locked in. He knows it's that time.
Up high. Oh!
That found the mark, but I don't know who got the worst of it.
And he's taking this to the outside now. You really have to hand it to them tonight.
What a showing from these competitors. All the momentum in the corner of Evans now.
Yeah, this is a focused Javon Evans right now. Not getting ahead of himself, just focusing on the task at hand and doing some real damage.
Oh, did you hear that? Oh, haven't seen this in a long time. The old air raid crash.
The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
Oh, he was almost finished.
No, we ain't seeing a new champ. Not yet, not now.
Though you gotta believe he'll be looking for the kill shot one more time. Ooh, catches him with the cutter.
This is a champion in action.
Javon Evans.
Double springboard splash.
Getting back to his feet, trying to fight on, but it might be too late.
Javon Evans sets up.
Great wherewithal to dodge there. This has been a display of the highest caliber.
Just listen to this crowd. I can't hear myself think. Sit out, powerbomb. Psycho Clown balancing himself up top.
Stalking from above.
And enters back into the ring.
Reversed directly into an arm drag.
Overhead with the German. Oh no, has him lined up for the kill shot.
And he had Javon's number there.
A boot to the leg takes their opponent down, now twisting them up like a pretzel. Pin attempt.
Kicks out.
He's got that fighting spirit, and he's not staying down for nothing.
Trouble in paradise. Destroyer.
The end for Evans looking inevitable here.
Turned it around with a reversal.
He wriggles out of the danger zone there. Ouch! Evans has certainly seen better days. It seems the entire WWE Universe is going to have to pick their jaws up off the floor after this match is over and done with.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
Hooked up and Samoan driver.
Immediate cover after the impact. 2 count.
Retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT champion, Javon Evans.
What a win for the champ as he retains the title.
What a title defense for him tonight. He came in with that unshakable champion mentality.
The following is a submission match that is for the NXT Women's Championship.
Jacy Jayne, a superstar with a rock star attitude.
A superstar who is unafraid to do what needs to be done, whether that means betraying partners or manipulating her way to championship gold via nothing more than a well-timed slap.
Jacy Jayne certainly puts a lot of effort into the trouble she causes.
The devil works hard, but when it comes to getting what she wants, Jacy Jayne works harder.
So accomplished, I can't wait to see what Jacy does next.
Well, you won't have to wait much longer, Cole. Parker looking to turn some heads tonight.
You know, I actually appreciate that Jada Parker has a big chip on her shoulder. It gives her that edge in the ring. You're not ready for Miss Parker, man.
I think you're right about that. Jada Parker's not the type to sit around and wait for opportunities. She'll snatch opportunity every single time.
In her mind, it's her time.
Introducing the challenger from Tampa, Florida, Jacy Jayne. And her opponent from Port St. Lucie, Florida, the NXT Women's Champion, Jada Parker.
The champion thrives in these situations. Pride and heart will be tested. This one we've been waiting for, guys. Championship gold on the line here in this match.
Oh, yeah, man. The stakes don't get any higher. A title, that's the ultimate motivator in any superstar's career. Lots of emotion tied up in this match. Should be a fun one to watch.
The clubbing forearm.
Oof, tremendous force to the back of the head.
Just disrespecting their fallen opponent. And an elbow drop to follow.
She gets out of that.
Big lock up.
Looking to turn this around, and there it is, into a headlock.
Turns it around and gains control with the wrist lock.
Switching it up with a hammerlock.
Able to shift out of this and into a hammerlock. What a sweep.
Jada Parker going to set her opponent up on the second rope here. Parker gaining momentum. A springboard teardrop.
And a menacing look from Jada Parker. She gets position in the corner.
That unraveled on JC.
Piercing strike. Shoved into the ropes and attacking the lower back.
Submissions are such a tricky thing, Corey. Would you rather play the long game and wear someone down or try to get the quick victory?
Not a lot of superstars can notch an instant tap out, so the long game is the way to go for me. It's important to be patient, conserve your strength, but not pass up opportunities as they come. Each hold applied is a step closer to victory.
Senton! The champ has absorbed some damage.
She's honing in, staring daggers at her target.
Sliced bread, but powered through.
Right to a power slam.
JC's in big jeopardy here.
Oh, baby, nice waistlock. Slipped in, but nothing.
Big right hand. Oh, running Hurricane Rana. It's those kind of maneuvers that can threaten the championship tonight. Boom, boom, persistent barrage.
That's called beating the brakes off your opponent. Not stopping to the white meat shows. I love it.
Got out of the way of that one.
Dribbling to that corner. What are we going to see? Oh, my gosh.
Oh, lifting their opponent up, the power and the strength. Oh, backbreaker. Knee right to the spine. Gonna do it.
Another punishing backbreaker. And if your back goes, everything goes. It's the quickest way to immobilize someone.
She fights back with the counter.
Going for that power slam, denied.
Oh, inverted DDT. Jade is looking to close this one out.
Forearm smash.
Oh, we go.
And here we go. Single leg crab. Remarkable power being shown.
Gotta find a way out of the single leg Boston Crab, and she does.
Lands the elbow. The challenger's hopes are fading.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter at this point.
With a scoop slam.
Jada Parker taunting her downed opponent. Here it comes. Hypnotic.
Oh, no. She looks really confused here. Oh, no way. Oh, come on.
Oh my God. Yes, this is the moment everyone's been waiting for. She's here.
Oh, look out from behind. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
She's produced a sledgehammer. She is aiming to cause serious bodily harm.
These women are earning every cheer, every gasp, every roar from this audience. What a match.
I believe this is what we call a banger.
Devastating cranial impact with that move.
Running Hurricane Rana.
Fantastic.
A bit of flash behind that one, but it got the job done.
Fire with a straight shot there. Answering back. Ooh.
Oh, this exchange is whipping this capacity crowd into a frenzy.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Ooh. The cheers are the only thing that keeping these two fighters going. Oh! You can just see their arms getting heavy after all this.
Burying knees into the body.
Jane reverses it.
Put her in the corner. Something's coming.
Kick to the body. Oof, pounding the breadbasket. Oh, boom. Oh, and it's reversed. Tossed by the neck. Comes crashing down. Whoa, whoa. Going for it again. Sky high. Way up there.
Will the champ make that pay off?
A tough spot here for Jane. Submission hold coming.
Wrenching in the submission even tighter. We could see her tap at any moment right now.
Yeah, she needs to figure out a way out of this hole.
The champion retains.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT Women's Champion, Shayna Parker.
Standing tall, having refused to let petty distractions keep them off course in this one.
Talk about a superstar who knows how...
Keep the duffel bag up inside my coupe. Hold a couple racks, tell them I love you. You wanna be a boss, do it like I do. Get that money.
This guy is the future.
One half of the Creed brothers.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing American-made from Lexington, Ohio, weighing in at 235 pounds, Julius Creed.
Julius Creed, a hybrid fighter of different caliber.
Julius can match power with larger opponents, stay in stride with quicker competitors, or go hold for hold with grapplers.
An absolute legend in my estimation, the greatest WWE superstar of all time.
And his opponent from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the greatest of all time,
John Cena. I consider him the greatest superstar the world's ever seen.
I'd like to disagree with you, but I really can't. Cena and I have clearly had our issues in the past, but even I've got to say, I respect everything this man has done in WWE.
We can talk about his in-ring ability or his skills on the mic, but what you really got to respect is Cena's resiliency.
Everything Cena does is just big.
Getting underway here with John Cena.
The man they call the last real champion.
Hold on now. Showing a complete lack of respect right there.
And that is one way to rattle your opponent's mindset from the start.
Yeah, clearly a miscommunication here. With one superstar thinking there's respect here, where the other thinks quite the opposite. Clothesline on the back of the neck. Try the Hurricane Rana.
Into an uppercut.
sent flying.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
Oh, the reversal by Cena.
Propping him up in the corner. Monkey flip right on the money. Ouch.
Ah, look at this, just cranking it out.
Bam! My goodness, came down like a hammer on that arm.
Putting the red dot on his opponent.
Torturous focus on the leg in the corner.
A complete lack of mercy shown towards Julius there.
Yeah, that was that hustle of Cena he's always talking about.
Going for an early pin. Gets the shoulder up before 3.
He definitely got rocked on that one, but he obviously had the wherewithal to kick out.
Vicious forearm right to the skull.
Slips out of the way. Fight back with that elbow. Oh, fully adding insult to injury there. Well, at least there's no more pretending that this has anything to do about respect or sportsmanship or any of that made-up malarkey.
Cena reaching deep into his...
A chance to win it here. Denying a 2 count there.
He's still not staying down for the count.
Dangerous Hurricane Rana.
Whoa, whoa. Didn't think they could pull off a Hurricane Rana like that.
And there's a reason Cena's known as Big Match John, Corey. I imagine that has to be intimidating.
Sky high, through the air, and connects.
They just put their body on the line, and look at how it paid off. Look at that.
Absolutely unreal.
Hit by the DDT.
Using the arm like a billy drum.
Oh, yeah. Full contact right there.
Turns it around. John Cena.
Code red. No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to.
What a reversal.
Wow, breathtaking, standing shooting star. Julius showing exactly why he's made for this line of work.
Julius making it clear he has his opponent's number. Was getting close to a count out there, but managed to get back in the ring.
He's been definitely
Got him right where he wants him.
No, he pops the shoulder before 3.
At this point in the match, that could have gone either way.
He catches Cena with a counter. Are we about to see it?
Followed up with a clothesline. John Cena won't come back from that.
This has to be over.
2 count. Oh, he gets the shoulder up before 3.
Is anyone really surprised here? Cena is the GOAT.
And there needs to be a refocus now. That was the moment that could have ended things. A moment that's being replayed in their heads right now.
He's able to dodge that one in time.
Oh, man. Flip inside out.
That turns it around for Julius.
John Cena avoids impact.
Dashing belly-to-back suplex.
Forced into the corner and needs to step.
Scoreboard applied to put this one away.
Inopportune positioning there. Ref had to break up the pin attempt altogether.
Headlock applied and a nice short jab to the bridge of the nose. Launching himself in the ropes.
Going for the win. And he fights it off.
It's clearly taken a lot out of them to still kick out at this point, but they know it's worth it.
He counters with a great reversal.
Julius got a hold of him.
Attitude adjustment. Stealing a page straight from his opponent's playbook there. Amazing! And he is incredulous after the kick out. Almost lost to his own move.
How draining was that? Can it be done again? Can that maneuver be summoned at least one more time? And he's got to be an absolute...
Here we go. Time to work it. Going blow for blow. Each trading back and forth blows now.
No more holding back. Going all out now.
These men have stood toe-to-toe.
And that'll end this exchange right there.
Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach.
Oh, a springboard stunner by Cena. Oh, absolutely love this. WWE fans are pumped. You can't see me. Into the five-knuckle shuffle.
Cena just brought down the hammer. Will he find a way to seal this one? This arena has come unglued. You can feel the foundation shifting with every turn in the match.
Shoving him into the corner now.
Shoulder tackle to the body. Big match, John. Cena putting himself in the driver's seat. Running knee. He might have him here. Is this it? John Cena wins.
Here is your winner, John
A big victory here tonight for John Cena.
This is why you can never bet against Big Match John. Eventually, John Cena.
I get the money and it's right on cue.
It's your boys, the New Day.
Here comes Xavier Woods. No more music, no more games, no more fun.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the New Day from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 205 pounds, Xavier Woods.
I'm glad that Xavier Woods finally realized what it takes, what he's got to do to take himself to the next level.
He certainly thinks he's on the next level right now. Let's see if he can prove it.
Xavier Woods taking a moment, allowing the WWE Universe to thank God for the New Day. As selfless and gracious as he is fashion forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, the killer has been unleashed.
And his opponent, representing the Vision from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson.
monster in the ring, Bronson Reed can crush, pummel, destroy, or pound anyone he sets his sights on. And then the tribal thief will grab your kicks and add to his Shula Fama.
Certainly a big part of what makes Reed one of the most fearsome competitors in WWE today.
Yeah, a nightmare opponent for most superstars. And this nightmare is guaranteed to end with a devastating tsunami!
We've got Xavier Woods kicking things off here.
Xavier Woods, as talented in the ring as he is obnoxious out of it, and also obnoxious in it. Xavier Woods is simply obnoxious. But you cannot let that distract you from the fact Woods is a wrestling veteran with 2 decades of experience, both as an elite tag team and singles competitor.
A shame he's so obnoxious, though.
Then there's Big Bronson Reed, a man who is all about the simple things in life, flattening his opponents and winning big, and not necessarily in that order. Reed understands that this business is just that, business, and he's willing to do whatever it takes to thrive.
Doesn't ever have a second thought about it either. A big man and a big mission. That's Bronson Reed. Corey, what's the strategy for taking out a competitor like Xavier Woods?
You can't overlook Woods, Cole. He's a tremendous in-ring talent with a knack for upsetting anyone who thinks they can easily beat him. When you're in the ring with Woods, you need to take him seriously, even if he is twerking or poorly playing a trombone.
Taking his time to perfectly measure.
Ouch. And perhaps Reed's confidence just got a bit shaken.
I think Woods may have cracked a smile when he connected with that attack.
Bang! Crucial counter there. Knife edge chop.
Big impact in the corner. Nobody home for the clothesline. Crossbody does the job.
Impressive awareness from him.
Oh, he's got him here. He's got him up.
And
Making the climb to the top rope.
Now Xavier has something in mind. A submission hold coming.
The arm is locked up. Submission hold.
great escape from the armbar.
Now pulling a pin out of nowhere. Tightly hooked small package.
A kick out before the referee can get to one.
He's still fighting to keep in this thing.
Wow, springboard attack.
Xavier clothesline. He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something?
From the top rope. Oh, he misses the mark. Oh. Woods steers clear of that.
He's really feeling all the damage he's taken up till now.
No fun and games from Woods now. He's all business.
Oh, respond with a punch right to the stomach.
Clothesline!
Over and over.
Managing to evade a precarious position there.
Goodness. Hard elbow shot to the face.
From above.
Middle rope.
A missile drop kick from the middle rope.
Good reflexes from him there. Quick escape from danger there.
And able to beat Woods to the punch. Clothesline. And Reed pins for the match. Kicks out after one.
You expect these pins to last much longer at this stage in the match.
Absolutely fueled by adrenaline right now. Hooked him up. And a suplex.
Let me tell you, psyching yourself up like that can carry you far in a match, man.
Saw it coming and fired back hard.
And driven down with an axe driver. Woods is down and he might be out.
This is what giving your all looks like. These superstars are pushing beyond their limit, whatever it takes.
Absolutely crushing display of power from the Big Aussie.
From the top!
So, now, man,
Has Bronson ended it there?
There's two. And a kick out.
Kicking out at the last minute. Where is he getting this from?
The next big move might end this. The question is, who has the stamina left to pull it out? Oh, what's going on here? Oh, he's as shocked as everyone.
Yeah, look out. You weren't expecting this, were you?
Not at all. This is ridiculous.
I love it.
Of course you do. He's inserted himself right into the action.
you gotta be kidding me. What he's doing getting involved out here.
He wants to end this for the win. No, stops the count at two.
His resiliency on another level. This match on another level. I am truly at a loss for words here. This has been an absolutely career-defining match for these competitors tonight.
An elbow drop. Will Woods find the strength to kick out? Oh, he got it! What a win!
Here is your winner, Big Bronson Reed.
Managed to stay focused, kept two eyes on the ball, and now our winner.
Unshakable focus and determination. That's what we saw here tonight.
I get the money and it's right on cue. Viva la raza!
Get ready for Joaquin Wilde.
What follows is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the LWO from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 180 pounds, Joaquin Wilde.
What's great about Wilde is that he's so fast, but still deliberate in his offense.
Now keep your eyes to the skies in this one. Joaquin Wilde is an incredible aerial threat. Years of experience and hardship has led Wilde to this moment.
Looking to make his mark and show how high he can really fly.
Drew McIntyre, a superstar who truly embraces in-ring savagery, who delights in vicious combat.
And his opponent from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
There's always a bit of a chip on Drew McIntyre's shoulder, and it's somehow even bigger than ever.
Well, this is a man who's had to earn everything the hard way. You can't fault him for what many people would be calling a chip.
freaking this man. Drew McIntyre is a machine.
Here we go with Joaquin Wilde in action tonight.
Joaquin Wilde has always been a standout superstar with an incredible amount of talent. But for all of that ability, he hasn't really found the opportunities to make it to the next level in WWE.
While he's struggled, he hasn't given up in any way. He's fought a lot of adversities to be where he is today, and that dedication is something that you simply can't learn.
And also in the ring, brimming with bad intentions, is Drew McIntyre. Drew is, above all else, a combatant. He wants to settle his scores in the ring with his bare hands and win the glory he believes he so rightly deserves.
And that's why coming between McIntyre and something he wants, or just picking a fight with Drew for any reason, is a great way to land yourself in intensive care. Oh, man! Hope it ended early. Gets the shoulder up.
He thought he could get this thing finished fast.
Quick thinking right there.
Oh, round and round we go. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors. The sheer rage boiling inside Drew McIntyre at all times can be a potent tool in the ring. Is that what gets him the win here, Corey?
It could be, but Drew also needs to be careful and keep that rage in check. There's a fine line between using your anger to put some extra ferocity behind your offense and completely losing control and entering a berserk rage. Switching into the side headlock.
Swift transition into the hammerlock.
Taking the reins and applying the chin lock.
And now gets in position to wrench the arm.
Hard punch.
Springboard corkscrew crossbody. Snap! He's got him down. Here we go. He kicks out at 2.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
Reversal on Wilde.
Shaking neck breaker.
No. Elbow lands hard. Arm is trapped. Finds the ropes to force a break.
A prime example of why you need to know where you are at all times.
McIntyre now with a double underhook. Future Shock DDT.
Following up with a pin.
2. Yes, Drew McIntyre wins it.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
It's all over and McIntyre stands victorious.
I really hope for his sake Wilde uses this loss tonight as
The money and it's right on cue. Yes, boy!
Wilson is here. We're talking about looks that kill, flowing hair like gladiators racing chariots through the Coliseum.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Pretty Deadly from London, England, weighing in at 185 pounds, Kit Wilson.
Wilson always looking confident and comfortable in the ring.
That's because Kit Wilson is more than just an amazingly pretty face. He's got impressive in-ring skills too. Wilson's looks are epic, and his fits are outrageous. Take it in, if you can handle it. Oh, this is my favorite part. He's gonna sing.
Crank it up. Let's crank it up. Now here we go. People over there, what's up? You feel me? Stand up and say what's up. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? You can get with this or you can get with that. You better get with this. This is where it's at. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? I be skipping and jumping, even the competition. Make them disappear like your favorite magician. I ride until the wheel fall off. I bounce back to back till the next gets soft. Most of the time you see me, I'm just being simple. Different times I be busting them up like a pimple. Stating my claim to fame to be the most must-see OG swing in the game. Haven't even started yet. You can better believe I take it off for show shop yet. What's up? What's up? What's up? Everybody, here we go. People over there, what's up? You feel me? Stand up and say what's up. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? You can get with this or you can get with that. You better get with this. This is where it's at. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
The bell rings and we see very focused, very motivated R-Truth.
Now, R-Truth, don't let him fool you, dog. Truth is a killer to this day. I love the way Truth moves in that ring, the way he throws himself into his office. When he does the split, oh my God, man, Truth, total non-stop action. I'm telling you, dog.
Yeah, no one should ever doubt R-Truth's in-ring ability, even if he's not exactly all there.
But in the opposite corner is a superstar with all the confidence and good looks in the world, Kit Wilson.
He's got the shoulders down.
Oh, turning it around, changes it into a cover of their own.
Hold on. Trying to steal one here. Slips the shoulder up.
No surprise there, he's still pretty fresh. Face first with that massive flapjack. Just targeting the leg, testing the limits. Harder to kick out, harder to stand if you have a banged up leg.
He answers right back.
Locking up.
And into the side headlock. And a drop kick. Picture perfect.
Kit Wilson would do well to remind the WWE Universe that he doesn't just have the looks of a romance novel cover model.
From the top, all the way down on the floor.
Crashing and burning in maybe the worst way possible. Just getting bounced off the ring post.
Oh, man. That slap. Oh, brutal forearm.
Getting out of harm's way.
Oh, a flurry of strikes.
Gentlemen, we're getting up close and personal with this fight.
Sliding back in under the ropes here.
Kit Wilson. Not bad. Great technique. Right to a schoolboy.
The ropes save him.
Well spotted by our official.
R-Truth steers clear there.
Boom, what a punch.
This is turning into a brawl.
No quick finish. Not at all.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Neither competitor shows any signs of letting up or slowing down here. Slowly rising, but he won't like what he's met with.
Placed against the turnbuckles. Forearm.
Grabs their opponent by the ankles. Oh, an alley-oop bomb. Picture perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority.
Oh, the reversal by R-Truth.
Set down head first.
Is this it? Is this the end? And a shoulder in the air.
He is far from being put away here, that's for certain.
And a kick out. I can't believe the ref didn't get two here. Big clothesline.
Got the cover.
Is it enough to close this out?
Kicks out. He still has life.
Are we sure the shoulder was up? That was so close.
Counter. Saw him coming. Crucial turnaround there because R-Truth was falling behind.
The scales might have just tipped back in Truth's favor.
Ooh, pinpointing the trachea. Kit Wilson trying to shake off the cobwebs, but it might...
R-Truth.
Kit is in a terrible predicament.
And the cover. What a kick out at two.
Man, they had to dig down somewhere deep to get out of that.
And it's going to take composure now. Could just need one more big move. Jawbreaker. Call the dentist.
Sliding into the cover, looking to end this.
Using the ropes for leverage. That's not right. Wards off the pin at two.
He's got to be running on fumes at this point.
Going to be agonizing for the arm.
Decides to leave the confines of the ring. Oh, he's got him here. He's got him up.
And
Kick gets reversed. Oh, a spinning heel kick.
I think we know what he's thinking, and it's not going to be nice.
Oh, big boot.
They are deep into the waters in this one.
I don't know how much more can be left in their tanks.
Big elbow drop.
Kit Wilson laying down the gauntlet for his opponent.
Running knee.
R-Truth seems to be really worn out.
Running on nothing but fumes now.
Knees meet face.
That may be all Kit needs.
Shoulders are down. And a win. That may be one of the biggest wins of his career.
Here is your winner, Kit Wilson.
R-Truth having to accept the L here in this one.
Yes, boy! That was an absolutely beautiful showing from Kit Wilson tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, when you think of WWE, you think of John Cena.
Loved by many, resented by some, but respected by all.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the Great
John Cena is one of the most incredible superstars the WWE has ever seen. He's done everything in there is to do in WWE, man, and he's still going.
That's because Cena practices what he preaches: hustle, loyalty, and respect.
Oh, yeah. I don't think Cena ever takes a day off. He's always doing something big in the WWE, in Hollywood, everywhere.
You can't argue that John Cena exemplifies loving your work.
Ladies and gentlemen, the killer has been unleashed.
and his opponent, representing the Vision from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson Reed.
Bronson Reed has been on a path to destruction ever since arriving in WWE.
Oh, yes, man. With no signs of slowing down either. Reed just wants to crush everyone in his way to prove he's the baddest guy around.
He's doing a great job of that. Bronson Reed strikes fear into anyone who opposes him because they know there is pain to come. We're underway with Bronson Reed.
You might not like his methods, but Big Bronson Reed has always been upfront and honest about reaching that higher echelon. He understands that this business is about checks and championships.
Yeah, Bronson Reed's made his intentions from the top.
Misses big time.
Wow. Like a brick wall running into you. Knees up, got the knees up at the last second.
Boom! On the mark. Just firing off on each other.
The fight is on, and it's furious. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
This has turned into a violent game of chicken. Who's going to step off the gas first? Might have got the dual ones there. Cena, he's locking it in. STF applied.
Submission move for Cena. Cena cranking back on the hold. Can Cena's opponent survive? Cena wins.
Here is your winner, the Great
Bronson Reed understandably shocked over the results of this one.
And there honestly may not be a more expected result in all of sports.
I get the money and it's right on cue.
There's only one, Drew McIntyre.
6'5" chisel and carved out of granite, man.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
Drew is just such a powerhouse, but he's also got that agility, that stamina. He's almost unstoppable.
And that's what makes him so versatile in the ring. McIntyre can adapt to whatever the landscape of a match calls for. One of the most physically formidable men in all of WWE. A single blow from McIntyre is enough to take your head clean off.
Ladies and gentlemen, is how you make an extravagant entrance. Just look at this specimen and say with me, yes, boy!
And his opponent, representing Pretty Deadly from London, England, weighing in at 185 pounds, Kit Wilson.
The tastiest snack in WWE. Man, Kit Wilson is looking more focused than ever.
Yeah, he stopped telling everyone about how good he is and just started showing them.
Somehow, some way, this guy is going to need to seize control from the Scottish Warrior. But trust me, McIntyre is not going to go down without a hell of a fight.
And we'll begin with Kit Wilson here.
And you can't take your eyes off of Kit Wilson in that ring.
That's one of my all-time favorites.
Showing off their submission skills with an octopus.
Oh, what a reversal and counter by him. The arm absorbing the damage.
Framing him up. He's got a picture-perfect opportunity here.
He's able to dodge that one.
That'll cost some teeth. And he's stumbling to his feet, unaware of his surroundings.
Oh, big-time shot right to the midsection.
Drew McIntyre is such a presence in and out of the ring. We've often seen him go into a match with his heart more than his head. Will that be a problem for him here, Corey?
If McIntyre can keep his emotions...
Taking off. Oh, he lands hard.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Now down into the cover. That will end it.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
This one ends in a victory for Drew McIntyre.
Yeah, McIntyre has to be absolutely thrilled with himself right now.
I get the money and it's right on cue.
One of the biggest hearts in the history of WWE, John Cena.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the greatest of all time, John Cena!
You know what? You love him or hate him, you have to respect John Cena.
Absolutely a once-in-a-lifetime talent. Cena is a genuine WWE legend.
Yeah, Cena always gives it all, man. Every night, every program, every match. I love it.
That's what gives every match he has that big fight feel, and why he's known as Big Match John.
The Scottish Warrior is here.
And his opponent from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
A Money in the Bank winner, Royal Rumble winner, multi-time champion. Before Drew left the WWE the first time around, you actually wrestled him, tagged with him. How's he evolved into what he is today, Book?
You know, all the wars, all the battles, all the feuds, I think it's taken Drew McIntyre not to the moon, not to the stars, but to the nebula, baby. Oh, yes!
McIntyre, simply a perennial threat. I would not want to be in his way.
Drew McIntyre getting things underway here.
And you know this is going to be a fight to the bitter end for Drew McIntyre. No one's as good at spotting an opponent's weakness and exploiting it as the Scottish Warrior.
Yeah, the moment he smells blood in the water, his eyes narrow and he's focused on exploiting it. Drew McIntyre isn't going to stop until the bell rings, or we need someone to pull him off.
But then we've got the greatest of all time, John Cena. Cena lives to perform for the WWE Universe. Nothing gets this man more fired up than the live crowd.
And the crowd feels the same way about Cena. When this crowd gets going, so does Cena. And when Cena gets going, there's no one who does it better. Oh, what a response.
And I think everyone knows what is coming up next.
Caught in a bad spot.
Just thrashing the windpipe here.
German suplex. Oh, boom, what a kick. Cena with a springboard stunner. Are you kidding me? Ooh. Oh, McIntyre holding him at bay.
One kick connects.
Action now spilling to the ringside area in front of us here. Drew is known as the Scottish Warrior. He loves a good fight and is not the slightest bit shy about letting his counterparts know exactly that.
Yeah, and in Drew's case, there's no reason to deviate from that plan. Take the fight to the competition and let the chips fall where they may.
McIntyre is getting dismantled.
Rarely do we see Drew get disassembled like this.
Tossed back into the ring. Going up to the turnbuckle here.
Soaring. Great Scott.
Cover.
This could be all over.
And finally, he picks up the victory.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns.
Over John Cena. He grabs the victory here tonight. Did you expect anything else?
A tough loss for Drew McIntyre. I'm sure we're going to...
I get the money and it's right on cue. Keep the duffel bag up inside my coupe. Hold a couple racks, tell 'em I love you. You wanna be a boss, do it like I do. Get that money.
The following is an Extreme Rules match and is for the WWE Women's Championship.
Stand up, man. Stand up. It's the lady that runs this place. She's a businesswoman, a manager, and a heck of a fighter too, man. You gotta respect Stephanie, man. Couldn't just stay in the office making big money, but she knows how to get the power. And she's taking it all, man.
Aligned herself with Triple H, became the owner of WWE as part of the McMahon Helmsley regime, now a part of the biggest power couple in WWE history.
And Cole, she's not just using that power backstage, she's showing off that power in the ring too, and I think she's gonna do it again tonight. Oh man, the Black Widow is back, y'all.
She calls herself your favorite wrestler's favorite wrestler, and there are plenty of superstars who agree.
But Corey, now those who idolize Lee are facing her. Time to put away any reverence for AJ Lee because the Black Widow will prey on any weakness.
Once upon a time, crazy was this woman's superpower, but now she's got all that rage focused on the opposition.
Introducing the challenger from Greenwich, Connecticut, Stephanie McMahon Helmsley. And her opponent from Union City, New Jersey, the WWE Women's Champion, AJ Lee.
taking one final look at the title. WWE Universe anxiously awaiting the sound of the bell. Should be a hell of a match. There's the bell and it's on. The WWE Women's Championship represents everything these women stand for as athletes.
Look, the hype's in the rear.
From the top rope.
Diving elbow drop!
Saw it coming and took complete advantage.
Was not going to be caught by surprise. Had a feeling a cheap shot was coming.
She manages to maneuver herself out of harm's way.
Producing a trampling. Working on the arm.
AJ shows the wherewithal.
All measured up. Oh, from behind. That'll give you some whiplash.
And a well-timed counter.
As easy as it may seem to come into a no DQ match with no plan other than to get violent, strategy can play a role in this. Now's the time for a superstar to get inventive, to get creative when it comes to inflicting damage on their opponents.
Stopping the ref before 3. Well done.
Big forearm.
And that's going to leave a mark on Steph.
Yeah, and you can see the intensity growing with Lee.
Catches the... And here we go. Single leg crab. One leg locked in here. And this, she had a counter plan. Oh, leg lariat. Keeping, Oh, Lee gets cut off. She wants to take this thing to the outside. And she's fine taking this to the outside.
Bam!
Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. You have to admit, that was a smart bit of offense, cutting their opponent down to size like that.
And that's the wrath of a McMahon boiling up to the surface.
Oh, mounting him and just punching it away. Yeah, big slap. Look, what a wind-up on that kick.
And just like that, she gets out of dodge.
Powerful takedown.
Face first into the ring post.
Now really focusing in on attacking that leg.
Whoa.
Repeated knees to the hamstring.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Boom! And Lee able to reverse that. And that could be a first step toward AJ gaining control.
Yeah, Lee able to momentarily stop the damage, but will she also gain command of this match?
Leaning her against that ladder, but what's next?
I really don't think she wants to find out, Cole.
Oh, God, better check your teeth after that. What's she looking for under the ring?
Retrieving a bag from underneath the ring. Let the guessing games begin. She's in a bad spot now.
Yeah, she's got to get off that ladder fast.
Face first impact. Oh, this is not where you want to be.
Yeah, especially since this is most likely the beginning of something far, far worse. Slice bread!
She's getting laid out on that ladder.
Nothing but bad intentions at play here.
Able to parry that one.
Pulled into the clothesline.
AJ is looking sluggish. Things could be winding down for her.
She counters it. Dragged right across the top. She's going up now, going up high. From the top, diving senton! Now shoulders down. Here we go. And they kick out at 2.
She's not going down quite yet. McMahon's able to dodge that. Drop hard with the bulldog.
Oh no, there could be trouble lurking for her with this submission maneuver. Black Widow! Locked in tight. Agony on her face as the hold tightens.
If she doesn't escape fast, this could be over.
And releases the hold. Maybe didn't have enough grip. Heading to ringside now.
Taking out the goodie bag. And I'll tell you right now,
She's pulling out the thumbtacks. These are some hardcore desires being fulfilled right here.
Oh, man. And we knew that these two would give each.
Oh no, look away.
Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glitter. Now, death but cover. New champ incoming.
Emphatic kick out from the champion.
Able to get the shoulder up, but that was a long 2 count.
There's the setup.
Double underhook, struggles with the lip. Big clothesline.
All measured up. Crashing onto the thumbtacks.
That would have been painful without landing on those tacks. I think they're going to go into shock after that.
Shining Wizard. The champ with the cover.
AJ Lee continues to be among the greatest to hold that championship.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's Champion, AJ Lee.
She successfully defended her title here tonight.
She just proved you come for the champ, you...
Come on, get tough on the street, get tough with the gang. Watch your back, it's a hardcore thing in the ghetto. There's no surprise. When a man dies, I know what it cries. In the underground, you better look around and use your eyes.
Take cover! The original gangster is in the building!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from South Central, weighing in at 240 pounds, the WCW Hardcore Champion, New Jack!
There's never been and never will be anyone else quite like New Jack.
truly one of a kind. I mean, who could be more chaotic than New Jack? Who could be more sadistic than New Jack? Oh, yes!
Come on, get tough on the street, get tough.
He is the hardcore icon.
And his opponent from Amarillo, Texas, weighing in at 247 pounds, Terry Funk.
This man is an absolute legend. A member of the Funk family. Terry carved out his own hardcore legacy.
Yeah, that might be putting it lightly. Branding irons, barbed wire, and rings full of steel chairs. Funk has used it all to cement himself as the king of extreme.
A guy who treats every match as if it's the biggest one of his career. He definitely plans to steal the show tonight.
And we've got New Jack kicking things off here.
New Jack is barbaric. He's unhinged. He's New Jack. What more can you say? New Jack isn't just here to win. He's here to hurt somebody and hurt them bad.
It's the only way New Jack knows how to do it. He goes for the quick pin attempt. Gets his shoulder up right before two.
Tried to make short work of things there.
Not where he wants to be right now. Oh, he had that scouted.
Foregoing any finesse now, instead choosing to trade these heavy shots.
No one is holding back here. Going all out, rapidly teeing off on each other. Adrenaline at peak levels. And consider that the final punctuation to that heated exchange.
Turns this around to get control of the wrist.
Getting out and slapping on the wrist lock.
Goes behind to put on the hammerlock.
Gets out and goes on the offense with a hammerlock.
Being brought down and now applying the chin lock. Shot to the back delivered.
Waiting for him to get back on his feet so he can strike. Oh, turned into a backdrop.
Boom!
Oh, he scattered that one. And he re-enters into the ring.
Smash down hard with that axe handle, man.
Avoided any damage there. Showing some extra scouting, knowing how to answer a counter with a lift-off.
Oh no, nobody home, man.
A stomp to the gut turns things around.
A bit of the sweet science there, man.
Oh, he could be looking for a submission here. He just manages to get to the rope. Submission hold has to be let go.
New Jack shows the world.
Headbutt! Oh, what impact! All out of sorts. He won't see this coming at all.
Fires back with a crucial elbow. Look at this. This can't be good.
Targeting the trachea.
Into the cover. And there's the kick out. Got to change something up with the pin technique.
Ooh. And able to skirt around that attack.
Going outside. What's he got planned here? Right to the kidneys from behind. I can't see this fight going much deeper.
He really is running on fumes right now.
Trading counters here.
Oh, sent careening into the ring post.
Able to avoid that one.
Oh, target acquired and destroyed.
Taken down with a body slam. Pressing offense from Funk.
Funk is showing no mercy out there.
We can see a count out here.
Whip back into the ring.
Puts the elbow down hard.
We know that taking out the legs is one of the most effective.
Middle-aged and crazy, looking to put this one away with the spinning toe-hold submission.
That's hooked in deep. Is he going to tap here? Trying to break the hold and is able to do it. Critical escape there. He's gearing up for something. Sidewalk slam!
Almost drove him through the ring.
Turning things around with a jawbreaker.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Straight in, going for the 3 count. Digging deep for a kick out.
So close to ending this thing.
Terry Funk. Ah, the vintage Hangman's neckbreaker. Cover. There's 2. No, he gets the shoulder up.
He must have used his last ounce of energy to get that shoulder up.
Massive atomic drop. Nice counter from New Jack. Using the cranium.
This has been an all-out war between these men.
Funk's tangled up.
Uh-oh. Oh, he answers back on New Jack. There's a move being made here. Can it trap New Jack? And just look at all this wrenching, the bend on the neck this is causing. Fighting to get out of it. Yes, he makes an escape.
Switched it up and hit the DDT.
Going up to the top now.
Look out! Moonsault rides a dimming for New Jack.
2. He put him away. He picks up the win.
Here is your winner,
Terry Funk scores the victory.
We better make sure New Jack really knows the match is over. The fight never really ends for this guy.
Lita heading down the ramp. She heads into the ring, and let's see what this is all about.
Oh, she's out here making a statement, not messing around.
She's getting the crowd fired up, too.
She just made a huge promise. Frankly, I think she's bluffing.
I highly doubt that's a bluff, Corey. And Lita has made herself heard.
Promising a quick win? She just set herself up for failure, if you ask me.
Not delivering on this is going to haunt her.
The following contest is a Tornado Tag Team match and is for the WWE World Tag Team Championship.
Oh, you didn't know? Your ass better call somebody!
Time to step into the doghouse.
You damn right! It's me! It's me! It's that D-O-double-G!
These two just love to employ colourful language and sling hard-hitting insults.
Once the bell rings, they hit even harder.
It's not to everyone's taste, but you cannot deny the unique charisma of the Outlaws.
Cut the music.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, D-Generation X proudly brings to you the Road Dogg Jesse James, the badass Billy Gunn, the New Age Outlaw! And of course, if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you!
Fonseca, truly a legendary tag team.
We are about to see a
Introducing the champions at a combined weight of 645 pounds, the World Tag Team Champions, Alpha and Sika, the Wild Samoans.
Get ready for a display of the Wild Samoans' unique physicality and style in the ring.
Alpha Sika, 2 Samoans you don't want to mess with. Savage strength and ferocious intensity inside the ring.
Yeah, these 2 definitely live up to their wild name. There is no predicting what Alpha and Sika will do in this one.
Really? Pretty safe to assume we're about to witness a Samoan-style beatdown.
Well, that's true. The Wild Samoans are warriors, and it's in their blood. One of these teams is going to have to work in unison from bell to bell if they want those tag team titles. And this tag team bout is to decide who walks out of here with the World Tag Team titles.
Fighting for the World Tag Team titles is something every... Oh, here it comes. Billy Gunn pulling out the submission here.
Wait, look at this. And a great counter to the submission. Oh my God, a clothesline.
Connected with a punch.
Disqualification match. You never want to be the one on the wrong end of a chair or kendo stick.
Yeah, but if you are, that might just get the blood pumping. Might just get you fired up to start dishing out even more punishment to your competition.
Shoulders down, Penny in predicament, and that only gets a 1 count.
Brazen move going for a pin this early, but it did give him a little trouble. Oh.
Look at this. Uh-oh. Sika turns that around, taking this fight back into the ring.
Establishing counters.
Then a thunderous forearm to follow.
It knew what was coming there.
Oh, shifted that into a DDT.
Attention to the shoulder on that attack.
Things feel personal now as the champion is just tearing away at the tendons and ligaments in the shoulder.
Russian leg sweep.
Oh, my! And he's able to avoid that offense.
DDT.
Lights out. And Alpha unable to gain focus there.
Billy Gunn coming at him with incredible intensity.
Billy Gunn's attack gets reversed. Headbutt. What are they doing here? Not a whole lot you can do with a butt wing, guys. Oh, he timed that counter well. Making his way to the top here.
Sika
From the top. Sliding into the ring now.
That mistake might have cost them the entire match.
A high risk that was not worth it at all.
answering.
That is the champion demanding respect, saying I can control you anytime I want to.
Slipping from the top.
Oh, and that mistake could change the complexion of this match.
The champ is pinned. We might have a new champion here. Quick kick out by Alpha.
You've got to wear your opponent down. There hasn't been enough action yet to get a clean pin.
And here we go, returning to the ring. Reigns down an elbow in retaliation.
Quick evasion from him there.
Billy Gunn out of harm's way.
Elbow thrown to break up the maneuver.
Nobody delivers the one and only, like Billy Gunn.
Thrown down to the ground.
Oh, that hurt. Stops the kick. Takedown.
For the title.
And the champ does not end it.
Couldn't quite slam the door yet.
The DDT delivered.
Boom, did you hear the impact? Cover.
We're going to shut this down.
Emphatic kick out for the challenger.
This one is still anyone's game at this point.
That's yours in your head. Lots of damage under the challenger now.
Neck breaker.
He gets back into the ring. Billy looking to attack from above. Heading for the takeoff. Time
With the greatest of ease.
Directly into the pin attempt.
two.
He's trying again.
Managed to get out of... Oh, look at this. If this gets locked in, Sika might not be able...
The wheels are turning for Sika, and it looks like the escape plan is working.
Ooh, and fights back.
Oh, take down. Step in.
The challenger is going for it. Breaking the pin.
Great teamwork right there.
He's heading back to the ring. Thunderous.
What's Billy Gunn's intentions here? Catches the leg. Oh, sir! The pin for the championship. How in the world did he kick out?
After everything we've seen tonight, he must be using the reserve tanks at this point.
The champ's slowing down some now.
This goes beyond anything we expected tonight. This match is about to become legendary.
Truly incredible.
Kick to the body and twisting around into a neck breaker.
Agonizing. Up the rope he goes.
Incoming.
Oh, catches nothing but air, man.
Up and
He's able to sidestep out of that.
Still fighting back. Look at him go. Alpha never saw that coming. Moonsault. Billy Gunn, the one and only from Billy Gunn. Headed back into the ring.
he's zoning in. Has something big in store.
Snap pile driver.
Look at him.
Kick to the gut. Gonna follow it up. Legs caught.
Oh, man. We might have a new champ here.
And shifting over for the cover.
And some all this action, we have the winners. Here are your winners. Heroic Tom, Jesse James, and Badass Billy Gunn, the New Age Outlaws. And these two really do make the perfect pair.
As an ex